Hello everybody and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2 as Japan. Now I did want to say something. I think I figured out what's going on, because it's been a few minutes since I last recorded, so I had to think about it. This invasion, again, there was a power outage, which means I lost about a half hour's worth of footage. It was a long episode. And I realized, before the power cut, I did start and actually succeed in an invasion of the Liaotung Peninsula in that version of the game. But I didn't save it, and so when I reloaded it, it was back to about 17 months into the war, after the first half hour of this session's footage, but some of the things had carried over. So we see the Liaotung Peninsula invaded, and I think that was it, actually. I don't think there was anything else that was different. But that means that was saved, but other things weren't. So I didn't mention it before because I don't, it was basically like, oh, I did this. It was kind of like bragging. I had sunk a couple of Russian battleships outside of Pusan in a straight engagement, at night, just like a torpedo run. I lost a couple of destroyers and a light cruiser, but I was able to sink two of their ships. But doesn't matter anymore. We sank them in other ways in this game. But yeah, so I think that's what happened. So, cool to know. I wish it didn't do that, because I would have liked to have been that because I didn't actually, now I realize I didn't actually fight a battle for the invasion fleet, because they just declined battle, just like they're doing mostly nowadays. But either way, still, figured that out. But let's go on to the next turn. Okay, the blockade is causing food shortages and privations in Russia. Okay. Widespread demonstrations and serious disturbances are reported in Russia. 2 destroyers commissioned in the Navy. Scientists report that they are well on their way to understanding reliable power training and elevation. Good. Hitachi Company has developed an improved model of the torpedo bomber Hitachi Shiden B. So we got the C variant. Okay. They're really trying to keep this in service. I mean, I would too. We got 152 in service. I'd want to keep it in service too. So let's see. Higher top speed, better range in a higher top speed and cruising speed, as well as better range in every bracket, while maintaining the same bomb load and toughness, and have average reliability. That's actually really good. Yeah, the Hitachi Corporation is doing amazing. The Shiden torpedo bomber is very good. Yeah, we're accepting that. We're going to take the C on. I hate this one. The Kawaishi Company has developed a flying boat as a private venture. I want to know if you're interested in buying. We currently have a flying boat request out. If it's not good enough, okay, one, its max speed is already less. It's got a lot better range, though. Better toughness, better bomb load. Don't know about its reliability. It's basically free. We're going to accept it, and then we'll see if the replacements that are coming out are any better than the one that was just developed, because this is already obsolete. It's got a slightly lower top speed, a better cruising speed, but better range in every bracket. So we'll accept that, but better toughness too. Maneuverability is a bit less, but still, that's pretty good. And its bomb load's good. So yeah, we'll accept it. Lost another sub to the Russians. 200 VP for blockading the enemy. Another fuel shortage. That's because we just have so many ships currently active. And planes. But, I mean, we're doing really good. Ship construction. 1 more month for the Shoho, the second of the Rajuo class. There we go. Rajuo class light carriers. So we got that going for us. 12 months for the Congo to be ready. I say we'll go ahead and just resume construction of these corvettes, because why not at this point? Okay. I also want to go ahead and expand this base to a 40 plane base. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go to the next turn. Hopefully the Liaotung Peninsula falls. Then we can start an invasion of this island up here. That'd be great. A cruiser action. I'll accept that. They decline. a small engagement, which favors us because we have much better and more numerous small forces, so we'll accept that. They decline. The Iki's in the Dreadnought. The Iki's in the yard with engine problems. Okay. Scientists made unexpected advances in turrets and gun mountings. What do we got? Reliable power and training elevation. Reduces rate of fire penalty for guns below 8 inches in turrets. That's good. That'll make some really interesting designs. We're going to have some more modern light cruisers after this. Burma Rebellion continues. Heavy fighting in the Liaotung Peninsula. Enemy fortifications are holding up our advance. Our submarine torpedoed and sank a Russian corvette. Yeah, same thing every month. Russians lost a corvette in battle against the British. Another 180 VP for blockading the enemy. Yeah, at this point, we're doing pretty good. Oh, damn it. The Americans got a full-blooded carrier in service. Ah. Damn. I want a carrier, like a full carrier, which I don't think we can do. If we check our research. Would be details here. Be enable small. Enable CV conversions, but we don't have any ships that are reliable to be converted into a CV. Actually, I mean, no, we could. Takawa? No, I don't think we can. No, because I think that was something I was thinking about. The Takawa would be, it wouldn't be too heavy, but I don't think I can actually do it because it's it needs guns for something that heavy. So I don't think it would work. Oh well. Let's go ahead and. Oh right, we lost our seaplane carrier. We're gonna get you. We're gonna move you to Northeast Asia. Just go up there, replace your sister ship, or the ship of your class. Actually, that's a good thing. Can we get better seaplane carriers? Because those are still useful, even when carriers are in. Seaplane carriers provide a very good service. So what is that? That's a 10 aircraft capacity, which is, if we check out, that is normally 5. So with 10, we're doubling the capacity. Ships without catapults, flight deck. Okay, so we need to work out the AA arrangement there. So we're 1 above. There we go. But we could go ahead and up the weight to a even 40, which gets us back up to where we need there. Still oil firing. Can we get... we got 13. Is that good? We got 13. Be 8 months. 13 aircraft. We get an even 14 would be what I'd like. Even 14? Yeah, that only added a month and a little bit extra. Yeah, so the Hoten Maru class seaplane carrier. 2 months to research that. We'll put that on. Why not? We're about ready to have a whole bunch of money anyways. Let's go to the next turn. Battleship engagement against them. Accept that. Attack enemy ships in general. Unknown ship spotted. We're in the shit. Go into line ahead. The oddball class. Immediately going to take a hard turn. The AV. Oh my god, we have a seaplane carrier out here. Take an immediate about face, buddy. You are fucked if you hit them. Okay. All right. There they are. Okay. There's an AV. You take that turn. There's that battleship. There we go. Hit by a torpedo. Hit by another torpedo. Hit by another torpedo. Okay. So that's multiple torpedo hits on both of their battleships. We're going to maintain. Oh, yeah. That's another hit. And another hit. Oh, he stopped dead. That's going under. Did we train night training? I actually forgot. Okay, Squadron Max. You're going in again. Okay, immediate hard turn. Ooh, flash fire there. Another enemy ship blows up. This is a knife fight. This is just a knife fight. It's another hit on them. My God. The Oddball is using her light forces as well as she can. He can. Well, it's the ship's a she, but the guy that it's named after is a he. That's amazing. Come, you son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. Where are you at? There he is. We need to catch him before he gets into port. If he gets into port, then we lose the initiative here. Well, actually, he won't be able to get into port quickly anymore. Come on, you launch those torpedoes on that son of a bitch. There we go. That's point blank. He's got 2 destroyed turrets, a disabled turret. He's got 2 turrets in action, 5 guns total. Okay. We're going to try and stay away from him just as well as we can. Okay. I can lose every destroyer in this engagement, and I don't give a shit. Are you out of torpedo? You got 3 torpedoes left, my friends. 3 torpedoes. You need to go to line ahead, and your objective is to sink that dreadnought. We have a very good opportunity to do so. If we do not use it, we are screwed. Launch those torpedoes, damn it. He might get into port. Yeah, I don't think we'll catch up to him now. Now with this big fuck-off piece of land in our way. We lost him. Maybe he'll sink in the night. Go to cruising speed and let's get out of here. Yes to all. There we go. Scenario over. Heavily damaged 1. Sank another. We lost 2 destroyers for it. Totally worth it. 100% worth it. Oddball did amazing in commanding his complement of destroyers. I don't even think it got into port. It did not get into port. We could have gone after it, and it's heavily damaged, but we were stretched pretty thin at that point, and it's also probably, like, I'm not sure. Is it faster? It's probably faster than us. Okay. 7,000 VP. Hell yeah. Yes, go ahead and do that. Widespread demonstrations and serious disturbances reported in Russia. Don't know what that is. That might have been like a... Yeah, it looks like that's probably a thing, like there's a design, but can't open it because the design wasn't technically saved, but it's still saved in another area because of the whole power outage and crash thing, and the not saving. So light carrier Shellho is commissioned in the Navy. That's good. Studies of enemy ships and tactics have helped us research fleet tactics. Good. Large-scale helium production. Hey, airships are more reliable. We only have like 2 bases of airships. I think we have 16 total in the whole country, so it's not really a big deal. They sank 2 merchants with the raiders. Oh well. Yeah, not bad. So that carrier is doing a waking up period. We are building our Congo, or the Acoma, and not in the red. So we're going to accelerate construction and get everything out of this we can. Also, I'm kind of wanting to go ahead and... Let's see about a good dreadnought. Let's see. What dreadnought can we make now? So that's the Yashima class. 15-inch quality 1 guns. Clear the torpedo mounts. Gets us a pretty darn good ship. 23 knot speed, 13-inch belt, 37,000 tons, 33 months to build. Can we make a seaplane hangar? We got 1,000. We do 2 of those. So our dreadnoughts can launch scout planes. Do we have better torpedo? We don't, so we only got 2. Trying to think of what else we can do. If nothing, we might be able to drop some weight on this. Which will save us money. So instead of 37,000 tons, it's 35,100 tons, which saves us a bit of money, so it's less expensive than the Coma class battlecruisers, but having better guns. I mean, that turret armor's good. I like the turret top at 5. That's good. Turret armor at 15, or almost 15 inches is good. Secondaries at 5 are good as well. That gun data shows that this thing is immune to 15-inch guns at a decent range, but we haven't actually seen 15-inch guns on the Russians. Let's be honest here. This Yoshima is a beast. Let's save it. Yes. We'll do a feasibility study for 4 months. We'll see how that goes. By that point, we will be building another AV, 2 AVs. The Houghton Marus will be up, and we'll have most of the way through the Acoma class, or the Congo. And we'll have 4 new subs, which, by the way, our sub force is just getting massacred. I don't know why our subs are so bad. But okay, let's go to the next turn. There's nothing the Russians can really do to us at this point. Studies of enemy ships and tactics helped research and fleet tactics. Okay. Finally figured out the workings of secondary detector. Okay. Enables detectors for directors for secondary battery and for light cruiser main batteries. That's good. New flying boat prototypes ready for evaluation. So what do we got here? So of the 2 we have, top speed's better on all of them. Cruising speed's better on all of them. And long range, and the ranges on all load types are better. Firepower's worse on one of them. The Hitachi Corporation's knocking it out of the park. 500 pound. Toughness is the same. Maneuverability is better than our previous ones. It's got a better range and a better top speed. Yeah, the Itachi... Yeah, the Itachi XPB-19 would be the one I'd go with, which means we're starting to become a bit of a monopoly for military aircraft. Itachi Corporation, they're knocking it out of the park. Fighting continues in the Liaotung Peninsula. Our submarine torpedoed and sank a Russian corvette, the Odenburg. One of our light cruisers hit a mine and is damaged, docking for 2 months. Okay, nothing else really happened. 170 VP for blockading the Russians. Go to build screen. We're building 2 of these seaplane carriers, these new ones. Go ahead and build those. Got 8 more months for the Congo. Then we'll actually be doing pretty well. Russians, it'll be a while before their dreadnoughts back up. Are they sending any reinforcements? Anything? An AMC there. AMC there. Maybe a couple AMCs they're building they got out of the blockade? Yeah, it looks like it. But other than that, we've basically decimated their Far East contingent. So, if we can, it's time for us to take this area and then take this area. Okay. Next turn. Cruiser action. Accept that. They decline. Cruiser action. Accept that. They decline. Strikes and anti-war demonstrations are rumored to take place in Russia. Okay. Has less aircraft in the capacity. You want them to assign more aircraft automatically? Yes. Yes. Our new flying boat is ready for operational service. It's the one that's going to be replaced basically immediately. Hey, we sank something that month. 160 VP for blockading the enemy. So let's check air groups. So, got 40, so you're upping your torpedoes. Torpedo flying boat. Yeah, I think that's good. And both of the Ryujo class, the Ryujo and the Shoho, are going ahead, and we got a waking up period for the Shoho, and it's currently armed with the newest, the Itachi Shiden C's, which while the Ryujo is still working with the B's, though the Azuma has C's as well, but it was in repairs for a long time. I think, yeah, they're slowly getting brought up, but there's not a lot of on hand. We're kind of like pushing them out pretty quick. So yeah, that's something. I think we are going to go ahead and immediately obsolete you, because you're not going to be worth it, and just jump start us to the Itachi flying boat. I don't think what else is there to really do. We could, after that, the nearest would be the float plane scout, or a replacement for that. If we did a float plane scout, I would still want range and reliability, because it's just a scout plane. It's in the name, so we're going to do that. So range and reliability for the float plane scout. And I think, even though the turns have been going by pretty quick, I don't know, we're going to end the episode there, because we're about at the end of this episode in terms of time. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!